I started the Blue Light Symphony Orchestra in about 2016 because I wanted to see how many other musicians were out there in the police and the other emergency services, and I wanted to see if we could get together and form an orchestra and play music. I also had the idea that I wanted to make music therapy available more widely to people in the emergency services.
It's a psychological treatment of mental, behavioural, communication and emotional illnesses. It goes without saying that emergency personnel, just by the very nature of their job, are running into rather than away from dangerous situations. So with that increased exposure, there is an increased likelihood that these events will potentially become overwhelming and manifest in different ways unless they are supported and treated appropriately at the right time.
I managed to join forces with Chroma and Surrey Police and Sussex Police to do this pilot project where we provided 12 weeks of music therapy sessions to groups of police officers, firefighters and people from the ambulance service in Surrey and Sussex.
I didn't have any expectations when I went in. I had no idea what to expect and I was nervous doing it. I'm not musical in any shape or form, and there is always the fear of making a complete fool of yourself.
And over the course of the 12 weeks, the group and the music clearly became more cohesive and coherent. Each participant had their own particular moment of sort of connection or light bulb, if that's an appropriate term, of when things sort of shifted internally for them.
Do you know what? I am really, really glad that I did. I started to understand how music therapy could help me and give me the tools to use in times of stress or anxiety, or when trying to deal with a situation where I was uncomfortable. And after completing the sessions, I found I had techniques with the use of instruments and vocalisation to help me control both some of my physical and mental anxieties and responses.
The participant doesn't need to have any musical training or any musical inclination whatsoever, because it's the therapist's responsibility to use the music in a specific manner and way to facilitate the therapeutic effect.
And trust me, this is so worthwhile. And yes, you are very likely to initially feel silly and uncomfortable with it, but give it a try like myself. You will be or may be surprised at the results.
The pilot programme was really successful in the terms of the qualitative impact and comments and feedback that we got from the participants. Each and every one of them really commented that positively about their experience and the ability to transfer these skills outside of the therapy session.